you. All right, guys. Well, thanks for waiting for all those hours to actually go through all the presentations that were done. I enjoyed many of those. So thank you all my colleagues who presented here. I really liked many of the projects. Well, what I wanted to show you today, it's something that may look quite easy, but technology-wise, it's not quite. So I will touch on that. As a quick intro to what I will be showing you today, well, the topic that I love to talk people about is the fact that while it may be obvious that with audio, video, and data that WebRTC provides, it's a good choice for conference-like apps, and this is what we see in many cases, in many presentations, and the like. But there can be so much more of different types of usages and sources and outputs related to those three basic things, audio, video, and data, that we can have at WebRTC. And what I'm trying to do with my different demos, I'm just trying to break those stereotypes that many people still have and show them some unusual or unconventional, if you will, usages of WebRTC technology. But I think at some point of time it will be much more usual than it is now. What I wanted to show you today specifically, for quite some time I was thinking about using some special sources of video and integrating that with WebRTC technology, like infrared or ultraviolet cameras, something like that. So for this TADHack, my idea was, hey, why not try to use WebRTC to actually transmit the image from the thermal camera, if you know what it is. So, behind the technology, I will talk about technology in a second. In practical terms of usage, that may be an interesting thing in terms of monitoring the environment, or in some more complex IoT-based scenarios, where depending on what the actual temperature image is, we can do something, or we can detect something, even using some image recognition technologies and the like. And then, certainly kind of health monitoring applications and the stuff related to temperature, it might be great. And, well, remote support assistance, even for just home usage and the like, for repairing stuff, and some similar applications where you can show what actually is the thermal map, the thermal image in your nearby area, to someone on the other end, on the remote end, so they can see it, and they can consult you, and they can support and make some decisions based on that. So, well, that's the whole idea here, and well, now let's try it. Alrighty, guys. Well, let's look at you. So you can see this is the actual infrared image, and you can identify areas with a higher temperature that have colors close to yellow. So, well, not surprising, most people are. Well, if you can have any kind of
It's a weirdo.
Yeah. So the actual picture will be changed dynamically as I change the focus of my camera. So it just takes all the temperatures in the scale, and then based on that changes the coloring. But definitely can be configured so that the colors are actually fixed. And basically, that's a kind of simple conferencing app, if you will. With the only difference is that the actual source is not the front or back camera, not the real optical camera that you typically have in these cases, but in this case it's a real thermal imaging camera attached to my iPhone. So, well, that's the demo. I hope you enjoyed it, and let me maybe just say a couple more things about the technologies underneath. So that's the thermal camera sensor that can get attached to the iPhone. It's called Tier 1. They offer SDK, which immediately makes it very interesting. Which immediately makes it very interesting for my purposes as a developer. I had to modify the WebRTC library from Google. That actually took me quite some time during this hackathon. So that's basically what I was working on during the past hours during these days. And well, I was able to integrate the WebRTC library from Google with a thermal camera and provide a virtual video source input. For that one, well, I'm using Matrix for signaling, just as a rendezvous point. That's what I typically do. I didn't know that Matrix will not be here. That's unfortunate. I was hoping to integrate with some other platforms, actually. But what I found yesterday, talking to quite a few guys here, is that the other platforms typically provide an iOS libraries where the signaling and the media parts are very tightly integrated, coupled. So I couldn't really integrate my modified WebRTC library with them, unfortunately. But I mean, anyways, you know, that's the whole idea. I will be more than glad to try to integrate with some other platforms going forward, if possible at all. And obviously, what I showed you are just native mobile clients for iOS. I use Swift and a little bit of Objective-C for integration. And basically, now that's about it. Thank you for your time and attention, guys. I hope you enjoyed it.